Do you feel like your hands, wrists, and fingers are weak? Check out this video for our tips on strengthening your hands and wrists.
Hey, welcome back everybody to this week's edition of 2 Minute Tuesdays. Now this week we're talking to those of you who are experiencing some hand, wrist, finger, forearm weakness. What things can you do with your exercise and what things can you add into your week to help combat this weakness and start to get those areas of your body stronger?
Tip number 1, make sure you're doing resistance training for your hands, forearms, and fingers. I know we normally think about strength training the rest of our body, but the muscles that live in our hands, fingers, and forearm often need attention too. And it's not usually a place that we think about doing strength training. So make sure you're strengthening your wrist flexors, wrist extensors, supinators, pronators, finger extenders, finger flexors. And if you're needing more advice on this, definitely connect with us and we can consult with you on creating a strengthening program specifically for your hands and wrists.
Tip number 2. Utilize isometric holds for your hands and wrists. One thing we often hear from clients when they're doing an exercise such as a row or a pull down or some other kind of pulling exercise is how much they feel their forearms involved. Those exercises, even though they may be focused on targeting muscles of the shoulder, definitely work the forearms and other muscles of the hands and wrists as well. So adding in some isometric holds, whether it is a row, a pull down, or just holding dumbbells or weights by your sides, can go a long way as far as strengthening the muscles of your forearms, wrists, fingers, and hands.
Tip number 3, find your local MAT specialist. MAT specialists are designed to find and address muscles that aren't functioning properly throughout your entire body, including your hands, fingers, and wrists. So if you are trying to do some corrective exercises and it is not really solving your issue, you may need the input of a MAT specialist. So definitely go to muscleactivation.com or connect with us to find a local MAT specialist so that this specialist can get more in depth on what is actually weak in your hands, wrists, and forearms.
Check out an expanded version of this on our blog and tune in next week Tuesday for another 2 Minute Topic.